Yo, what up, pups? I've got good news for gold and silver bulls. I've got bad news for everyone else. Read this twice. The global financial system is preparing for aliens. This is not a meme. This is not a fringe blog. This is an actual newspaper article reporting that the Bank of England has urged to prepare for financial collapse if aliens are officially confirmed. Aliens wouldn't cause the panic the announcement would. The instant confirmation drops, trust collapses, markets spiral, banks face runs, payment systems freeze, global supply chains break, shortages follow, and social order starts cracking before people understand what was said. Let me tell you a secret about the aliens. They are going to tell you that there is a planet by the sun. This is why they spray chemtrails. This is why they tell you not to look up at the sun during solar eclipses, because if you do, you can see that there are objects by the sun, there are celestial orbs by the sun that are clearly visible with the naked eye. And they're going to tell you that this planet by the sun is approaching the Earth. And as it approaches the Earth, it causes mass cyber communication outages. We can go over Verizon, but it does another thing. It causes problems with planes, like we've had all these problems with airplanes. And it does a third thing. It brings in a disease called Disease X. I am an undercover federal agent, and I've worked for FEMA, okay? They are going to tell you that the gravity from this planet will cause a major earthquake. We'll get into that, but Ancient Aliens from Disney has been predictively programming that aliens and celestial beings cause disaster. We're going to look at, this is Moderna. This next disease, and by the way, they're going to tell you that CV-19, they're going to tell you CV-19 was caused by these same aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, Moderna is entering wave 3 of wave 3. Same thing with Novavax on the big picture. Same thing with Novavax on the big picture. Large wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3, taking Novavax way up there into the 300s on the weekly chart. It looks something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bulls are looking for Novavax to hold above 6.20 and explode into wave 3 of wave 3. Pfizer, the same thing. They're going to tell you that the aliens from this planet are causing another outbreak. Large wave 1, subdivided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2. At the 161.8% extension, the length of wave 1 places the wave 2 low, gives a wave 3 target way up there in the 70s, and they're buying leaps on Pfizer if you go and look at the long straddle and the long strangle screen. So I pulled this up from ChatGPT. This is an old conspiracy theory, but we call this predictive programming, and this is pushed by Ancient Aliens as well. Why is gold exploding? Why is silver exploding? Well, there's an old conspiracy theory called the Ancient Aliens gold mining hypothesis. What they essentially say is the Anunnaki, ancient Sumerian tablets describe the Anunnaki. Conspiracy theorists interpret these gods as aliens, not deities. According to this interpretation, the Anunnaki came from a planet called NIBIRU. Their planet's atmosphere was failing. They needed gold to repair it, often said to reflect sunlight or stabilize the atmosphere. So the ancient aliens needed gold. They created humans to mine gold. Mining gold themselves was hard labor. The Anunnaki allegedly took primitive humanoids on Earth, genetically engineered humans by combining alien DNA with ape DNA. They created humans as a slave labor force to mine gold. That's really all we need to know about the predictive programming, because when we look at B2 gold and we look at strike point gold, there's tons of upside in gold. I do believe that gold is going to 20,000, and I believe gold can even go to 40,000 in the long term. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, ABC wave 2, wave 1, wave 2. B2 gold is going to explode in the wave 3 of wave 3 of wave 3. It'll explode into wave 3 in the 7-ish range before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher up to 12.95. But gold is about to continue exploding, and it does say that the financial system is going to collapse. What happens to gold and silver could literally collapse the financial system. This is strike point gold from the IPO. This is an IPO base, in my opinion. 1, 2, and it's going to round out this big wave 3, and strike point gold, which is currently at 13 cents, is going to hit a new all-time high above 4.50. So strike point gold is going to explode. A really clean count that says silver is still extremely early is Impact Silver. Impact Silver has not even started yet. Wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3, up to 3.50 for wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 of wave 3 can take Impact Silver from 37 cents to 3.50 for waves 1, 2, and 3. Ultimately, I can take the depth of this base, I can place it at the wave 1 high, and that's going to give me a long-term target for the base breakout from a classical trading and also an Elliott wave perspective, because wave 4 as it retests the wave 1 high, and then wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low. Impact Silver can go all the way to 6. It's currently at 37 cents. So we can continue seeing silver literally go off the charts. And I'm talking about actually going off the charts. They'll say that the aliens caused a COMEX cooling issue, or the aliens caused the outage, and silver is literally going to break the futures market. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high, and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, First Majestic is going to the lower bound, and then the median of this Andrews pitchfork, and it's heading up into the 40s. In the big picture, it's heading up into the 50s, and Impact Silver hasn't even started yet. So these are very, I know it's hard to believe, but these are very young cycles for gold and silver. And we talked about war and commodities. I do believe that there's going to be some War of the Worlds aspect to this. I know this sounds like a movie, but movies are predictive programming for what's to come. They have to tell you what's coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3. The uranium miners ETF is already exploding above this all-time high, or this new high. The length of wave 1 places the wave 2 low, takes URA to 65 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher up to 85. Could this be nuclear war? I've talked about these oil and gas companies and how they're being led by natural resource ETFs. So what we can see is natural resources explode, and we're going to see rampant inflation. I believe looking at gold and silver and oil and uranium, it points to war, and it points to a fake alien invasion. And it also points to a pandemic that they blame a disease called Disease X. They're going to blame this disease on the aliens. I know this sounds insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2. Pfizer is going to have an explosive wave 3 into the 70s before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher into the low 100s. Pfizer is going to quadruple in price. If you don't think there's going to be a pandemic during this time, you're crazy. What they're also going to tell you is that aliens are going to cause a mega earthquake. And I believe this earthquake will occur in 3 places: Japan, Seattle, and San Francisco. Los Angeles, you're probably screwed too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 is in progress for Boeing, which is an anagram for big one. So we're going to have a pandemic and we're going to have a mega earthquake, and both of these things are going to be blamed on aliens. And baby boomers, I've got bad news for you. I've got bad news for you. While this financial collapse is happening, gold and silver are going to be going off the charts. It's going to go off the charts, and it is going to get scary how fast gold, silver, and copper are exploding. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse for the S&P 500 from the pandemic lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I take the length of wave 3, I place it at the wave 4 low. I take the length of wave 1, I place it at the wave 4 low. It gives a wave 5 top of 743. So the boomers are going to be celebrating as the S&P 500 makes a blow-off top. The smart money is going to be selling and preparing for a financial crisis. It is much smarter to be in gold and silver, SLJY, and KGLD than the stock market right now. And I believe getting exposure to real estate and natural resources is very prudent too. We're going to see the next phase of a commodities super cycle. We look at the agribusiness ETF and we have to wonder, where are these, is the aliens going to affect the food supply? 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3. I believe agribusiness will act as a safe haven for Moo, and that Moo is going into the 125 range. We look at Verizon in the big picture. We wonder, are these blackouts, are these communication blackouts going to be blamed on aliens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3. Verizon is going up to 69 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. But we look at the S&P 500. You look at the S&P 500 and it says there is going to be a commodities blow off top. Commodities are going to explode so badly that baby boomers are going to be worried that they do not own physical commodities. Owning SLV and owning GLD and even owning KSLV won't be enough, because you're going to be scared that you don't own these physical metals. We just had Iran's currency collapse, and I do believe that we are going to be at least at a fear stage for the US dollar collapsing, and they are going to blame this on aliens. So I agree with the financial media for once, that there is going to be a mega scare event that is blamed on aliens. And if you're in the truth community and you don't think that the aliens matter, you think the aliens are stupid, you don't know about the mega earthquake, and you don't know about the pandemic that they're planning, and you certainly don't know what they're planning for oil and uranium.